This year, Baking Bad has found a new home, Goldsmiths College Green, a 19th century university that will play host to the next chapter of the nation's love affair with home baking. It's rolling pins at dawn.
Yes, Baking Bad is about to begin, and where better place to start? This week is all about cakes. The contestants are ready, and so are we.
None of these three people have been in such a competitive environment before, but they're about to face an increasingly complicated challenge over the next 20 minutes, after which one of them will be crowned this week's star baker, and another will have to leave the baking tent forever.
Welcome to Baking Bad! Morning all, and a massive welcome. We start zooming to go on with a challenge. This one is your signature bake.
So for this one, we're asking you to show us a tried and tested recipe. Nothing too off-piece, now's not the time to experiment.
We're looking for 20 minutes of your finest baking, a cake baked in ice according to the theme TSFG. That's so fucking Goldsmiths. To be judged by Britain's prized possession, Mary Berry.
We're going to be here together for the next 20 minutes, and at the end, we'll be saying goodbye to just one of you.
For the first time, you'll hear this a lot in the next 20 minutes. On your marks, get set, bake!
As a judge, I'm looking for a really beautiful cake. I'm looking for one that is something a bit different to what we're used to. These cakes must be cooked, stacked, cooled and iced in the time that we give them. And I'm really looking forward to seeing something a bit different this year. Beatrice lives in Essex and is a wife, mother and at 41 the youngest grandmother in the competition. She's making her family's favourite, as left as they get, cake. Beatrice needs to impress with her two-tiered showstopper filled with fresh jam and cream and covered in white and red fondant icing. Her cake will be topped with a miniature Jeremy Corbyn and exquisitely decorated with Labour Party memorabilia and motifs.
So Beatrice, do you like them for your family then?
Yeah, I bloody love it. Do you find it really frustrating when all you get is crumbs?
Well, actually, my family find it funny to mark me out of 10 and to actually mark me really low on my bakes.
We won't be having that today.
No,
We'll make
not
sure you get
today.
top marks today, Bea.
23-year-old Agnes is a mature student but dreams of becoming a professional baker in Paris. A keen innovator, her cake features fresh and raw carrots only. Agnes is hoping to secure her place in the next round by dazzling the judges with her show-stopping cake. Her practice is centred around a certain orange root vegetable that's loved by few and loathed by many.
I prefer to reserve all my energy for the real thing. I just love rush.
Forty-year-old marketing manager Dorothy is a self-taught baker and mother of two. She met her husband in the college canteen, the inspiration for her vegan sausage roll cake. Dorothy has set herself an even tougher challenge, a cake with many layers. Rather than baking a one big cake, she's also making her infamous sausage rolls herself.
I'm really intrigued as to why you picked sausage rolls as your decoration today.
Yeah, well, they're actually vegan sausage rolls and they really come into season this year. We used to stockpile them for the pandemic.
I remember when that happened. Yeah.
And they're just really great because
No meat.
no. And
Yes.
I'm making very thin layers to replicate the sausage roll.
Oh, the actual sausage
So,
roll. Nice. Nice.
And hopefully I'll have a cake.
Well, good luck.
got all the time I need when I'm baking. I just meander into the kitchen and bake whatever I want. But here it's a bit different.
The expectations are obviously higher than my friends and family, but
I'm feeling a little bit more confident, but you know, I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
Yeah, that should be in this last time. Bakers, your time is up.
Step away from the table.
Agnes, put the carrot down. It's time for judging.
I think I'm happy. It went well, so
I think it speaks for itself really, it's art.
Thankfully, everything went on pretty much as it was supposed to. We got Corbin on there, we got the bread on there, so it looked okay from a distance.
Welcome to the baking tent, Mary Berry.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't they just look pretty? I'm always looking for that sort of gosh factor. This is a very interesting looking concept, very groundbreaking, if I do say so myself.
thank you.
There you are, beautiful. Don't they look good? Beautiful, it does look good.
I hope you can taste the carrot throughout it.
Oh, I can really taste the carrot, got really good earthy tones there. I know for sure that I'll be able to see the dark tonight. Hello, Dorothy.
Hello, Mary.
The sausage and the pastry, really beautifully balanced. What a shame that you don't have a bit more finesse. But then we come to the top. It really is very beautiful.
Thank you.
That's very good. Oh wow. It's exactly like me. I can really see the charm in this cake. This is a nice finish.
Thank you.
I think it looks stunning.
Thank you.
Your Corbin is perfect. How did you mould him so perfectly?
A lot of time and icing.
Oh. With a cake, so often when there's so much on top, all that icing, it can be so sickly. There's nothing sickly about this at all. No.
That's rather clever, isn't it?
A nice light sponge and icing on the outside.
Perfect, yeah.
Agnes has already staked her claim to become this week's star baker.
But Beatrice and Dorothy must improve to avoid an early exit from the Great British Baking Bad.
Beatrice, her cake was so professional.
Dorothy impressed you with her vegan cake.
Oh yes, the flavours were exquisite.
And also Agnes with the carrot cake. It's an absolute classic.
Mary, you must decide who is this week's star baker.
And who hasn't done enough to stay in the competition?
I think it's Dorothy. Her vegan sausage roll cake, it just won me over.
Wow. So who is looking as if they might be going today?
Agnes, I wasn't so pleased.
Bakers, first things first, we want to thank you for your hard work this week. The standards have been incredibly high.
It's been an incredibly tiring week, but you've all surpassed yourselves, so well done.
Mary, Sue and I just want to thank you for being here today and putting all that effort in. But with that said, we need to nominate the star baker.
And this week's star baker
Is Dorothy!
But I'm afraid that there is one person among you guys who won't be joining us next week. I'm sorry to say that the person who will not be joining us next week is, sadly, Agnes.
Oh, Agnes.
I'm so sorry, Agnes.
Oh, I really thought you had it with that carrot cake.
I actually feel quite emotional.
Oh. It's alright. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You go back to your kitchen. Fine.
Congratulations. Thank you.
I feel quite pleased. I'm trying to stop myself smiling because I think I can. I don't want to look smug.
It rose, so it's all good. It rose.
I mean, I guess it is what it is. They clearly don't know a great piece of art when they see it. The concept must be above them. But I'm not bitter. We move.
Relieved, oh my god. It was just such an uncertain 20 minutes. I'm just massively happy to have got through and to have the chance to show what I'm really good at next week.